Now, before we begin the week, I want to talk about something. I want to talk about phase two, week five, because as you know, phase two is almost done. So, nutrition, we'll talk about that in a minute. First, let's talk about the workout stuff. So, as you know, the following 2 weeks is the heavy week. Let's break it down because I need you guys to understand what heavy week is about, okay? So, we call heavy week mechanical tension, which means go heavy. 90% of your max and not more, producing maximum time under tension. But if your form goes to hell or you cannot lock a weight out fully, then it's too heavy. Okay, so what it means that for the next 2 weeks, yes, you are expected to lift more than usual, but at the same time, it's gonna be a weight you can fully lock out. Bench press, overhead press, and all the stuff that you know how to do. It's gonna be week one, 8 sets total. For example, bench press is gonna be 8 sets, 6 warm-up sets, and 2 work sets. The first week, 80 to 85% of your max, and the last week, 90% of your max. Okay, so we'll break this down even more as you come in so you can really understand what this is about. Okay, the tempo is going to be dead stop. So as in, for example, the bench press, down and up, down and up. Okay, so you want to lock it out fully, and that's what we call a dead stop. So you can just, reintegrate and just do your next rep. There's longer breaks for the next 2 weeks, but it's okay. Rest is not where nothing happens. Rest is where everything happens. Your body recovers so you can outperform your next set. With that said, here are some tips for the week. You are stronger than you may think. Okay, that mainly goes for ladies. Trust yourself in your training. The past 4 weeks, we've been talking about muscle damage, the eccentric contraction, developing that mind to muscle connection, and those are the skills that you need so that you can lift the weight and get the most out of your workout. No half reps, okay? No belts. Yeah, you can use belts for squatting or deadlift, but only for the last 2 sets. BCAs, yes, make sure that you get those BCAs in, so that's so your muscles have what they have the snacks to snack on as you get through your workout. And eat to perform. So yes, you will need energy providers before your workout. So just keep that in mind. You need to eat to perform. So don't come in on an empty stomach. Don't come in with just a protein shake. It might not be enough. You're gonna probably have to have like a meal, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours before working out. Going heavy is to challenge your body. We're not asking you to pretty much just push yourself to the limit of no return. As in, we don't want you to get hurt, that's for sure. But we want to challenge you. We need to push you out of your comfort zone, which is why we are doing this. And as you could tell by the warm-up that you previously watched, it's a long warm-up. So yes, we're gonna get super ready for the workout, and by doing that, we're gonna prevent injury, and we'll have fun. Yes, because when you lift, more than you thought you could lift, it feels good. It builds up your confidence, and that's what you want. Okay, so now eating wise, guys, so I know that the eating part has been a little difficult for some of you, and especially when it comes to the writing things down. But all I can tell you is that it's just a habit. And I see a lot of you that forget or that wait until after you have the meal to write things down. And don't forget, you're writing things down so it becomes some type of a journal for you, so you can look back the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and be like, hey, no wonder I've been noticing my waist getting a little bit bigger. Hey, no wonder I've been noticing my waist getting slimmer, because your eating is like a roadmap of where you've been, and that helps me and Dorian be able to tell where you at and what we can change to allow you to see more results. So a little tip is to write down what you eat beforehand. Like today, what you can do is, I'm sure you already know what you're gonna be eating for breakfast and for lunch. At least an idea, right? And if you plan ahead by right now telling yourself what you're gonna be having for the week, it's gonna allow you to make the right decisions when it matters the most, okay? With that said, guys, that's it. Mechanical tension this week. We'll go over this as you come back in, and don't forget, today take some time and plan out how your meals are gonna go, so this way you don't wait until the day of to write down what you're eating, okay? Guys, until next time, I'll see you this week. Let's kick some butt.